Welcome back to the channel today. We're entering a world hidden behind palace walls, private jets, and absolute power. A world where wealth is measured not in millions, but in hundreds of billions. A world where kings don't just rule countries, they control oil, global investments, and political influence that shapes the planet. This is the world of the richest Arab kings, while much of the Middle East is shown through headlines of oil and conflict. What's rarely seen is how deep royal wealth truly goes. These kings live so luxurious, so protected, and so powerful that even billionaires operate in a different universe. Compared to them, let's step inside. At the very top sits King Salman bin Abdulaziz of Saudi Arabia. His personal wealth is nearly impossible to calculate. That's because much of it isn't listed under his name. Instead, it flows through royal assets, state-owned oil reserves, sovereign wealth funds, and private family holdings. Saudi Arabia sits on one of the largest oil reserves on earth. Every day, billions of dollars move through the kingdom's energy system. While the nation benefits, the royal family controls the ultimate power over where that money goes. Palaces across the kingdom, fleets of private jets, armored convoys, and royal estates across Europe and Asia are part of daily life. King Salman's lifestyle includes dozens of palaces, each staffed by thousands. Entire cities move when he travels. Roads shut down. Airspace is cleared. Security forces operate with military precision, all for one man. But Saudi Arabia is only the beginning. In the United Arab Emirates, power and wealth are defined by vision and global influence. Mohammed bin Zayed, often known as MBZ, rules with quiet authority. His wealth is tied to one of the largest sovereign investment funds in the world through massive global investments. The UAE royal leadership owns stakes in real estate, technology, energy, sports teams, ports, and luxury brands across continents. Their money doesn't sleep. It moves through London, New York, Paris, Singapore, and beyond. MBZ's lifestyle is carefully hidden but extraordinarily expensive. Private islands, ultra-secure compounds, fleets of luxury aircraft, and some of the most advanced security systems on Earth protect his movements. Every detail is designed for control, privacy, and influence. Then there is Qatar. Despite its small size, Qatar holds immense power thanks to its natural gas wealth. Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani leads one of the richest nations per capita in the world. His family controls vast reserves of liquefied natural gas, generating enormous revenue year after year. The Qatari royal lifestyle includes palaces along the coastline, private yachts, European castles, and luxury real estate in the world's most expensive cities. The ruling family owns major global assets, including hotels, media networks, luxury brands, and sports organizations. But wealth alone is not enough. Influence matters through global media, diplomacy, and sports investments. Qatar has positioned itself as a power far larger than its size. This is royal strategy at the highest level in Morocco. Royal wealth takes a different form. Mohammed VI is often described as one of Africa's richest monarchs. Unlike oil-rich kingdoms, his wealth comes from banking, mining, agriculture, telecommunications, and real estate. The Moroccan king owns vast land holdings, luxury resorts, private companies, and stakes in nearly every major sector of the economy. His palaces span cities, mountains, and coastlines, each maintained at enormous cost despite public appearances of modesty. His lifestyle includes private jets, luxury convoys, and elite medical care abroad. His wealth flows quietly but powerfully through the nation's economy. In Jordan, wealth is more symbolic, but still significant. Abdullah II rules a country without oil riches, yet his royal status brings immense privilege. His lifestyle includes private residences, security operations funded by international alliances, and diplomatic access unmatched by most leaders. Jordan's royal wealth is less about extravagance and more about strategic importance, global relationships, and historical authority across the Arab world. These kings share one thing in common: absolute privilege. They travel differently. They live differently. They are protected by elite forces trained to give their lives without hesitation. Their meals are prepared by personal chefs. Their schedules are classified. Their movements are state secrets. Even their hobbies reflect power. Royal collections include rare cars, private zoos, priceless art, golden weapons, and custom-built yachts larger than cruise ships. Some kings own planes worth hundreds of millions of dollars. equipped with bedrooms, conference rooms, medical units, and security command centers. But the true wealth of Arab kings isn't just luxury, it's control over resources, control over governments, control over money flows that affect global markets. Their decisions can raise oil prices, shift alliances, fund wars, or stabilize economies. Corporations negotiate carefully. World leaders show respect. Entire industries depend on royal approval, yet this power comes with secrecy. Royal finances are rarely transparent. Assets are hidden behind shell companies, state institutions, and offshore accounts. What the public sees is only a fraction of the true scale. And while citizens live under laws and restrictions, royal families operate above them. Their wealth is inherited, protected, and expanded across generations. This is not just money, it is dynasty for centuries. Arab kings have ruled through lineage, loyalty, and control of land and resources. In the modern era, oil and global finance have multiplied that power beyond imagination inside these palaces. Decisions are made that shape the future of nations. Outside, the world watches from a distance, rarely allowed to see the full picture, because the richest Arab kings don't just live in luxury, they live in a different reality, a reality where wealth is limitless. Power is absolute, and influence stretches far beyond the palaces, jets, and billions. There's another layer to the power of Arab kings that few people truly understand. Legacy planning. Royal wealth is not spent casually. It is protected, multiplied, and prepared for generations yet to come. From the moment a prince is born, his future is mapped out through education, military exposure, and elite global connections. These kings don't just rule for themselves. They rule for bloodlines that stretch back centuries. Take Saudi Arabia once again. Under King Salman bin Abdulaziz, royal wealth is distributed strategically among family members who control key ministries, corporations, and security forces. This ensures loyalty while preventing any single branch from becoming powerful enough to challenge the throne. It's a system built on balance, fear, and reward. Royal sons are educated in the finest institutions across Europe and the United States. They attend elite military academies, business schools, and private tutoring programs designed to prepare them for leadership. By the time they return home, they already possess international influence and relationships most politicians will never have in the United Arab Emirates. Wealth is used as a tool for global positioning under Mohammed bin Zayed. Royal investment funds quietly purchase stakes in global infrastructure. Ports, airports, shipping routes, energy grids, and technology companies all fall under Emirati control. This means the UAE doesn't just sell oil, it owns parts of the world that rely on it when global crises hit. These kings don't panic, they buy economic crashes. Failing companies and struggling governments become opportunities. Entire skyscrapers, luxury hotel chains, and global brands quietly shift into royal hands. While others lose wealth, Arab kings expand. There's another major symbol of power is land ownership. Royal families own vast amount of land, not only in their own countries, but across Europe, Asia, and North America. Castles in France, estates in Spain, mansions in London, and private islands scattered across the world are all part of royal portfolios. Many of these properties are never publicly associated with royal names. Hidden behind trusts and shell companies, then there is the military connection. Arab kings command some of the most advanced armed forces in the region. Billions are spent annually on weapon systems, fighter jets, missile defense, cyber warfare, and intelligence agencies. These purchases are not just about defense. They are about alliances. Buying weapons secures protection, loyalty, and political favor from global superpowers, for example. Massive arms deals strengthen relationships with the United States, Europe, and Asia. These kings don't just buy weapons, they buy influence. Cultural power is another overlooked weapon through funding museums, universities, sports leagues, and global events. Arab kings reshape how the world sees them, hosting international tournaments, purchasing famous football clubs, and sponsoring global entertainment projects allows royal influence to extend into everyday life around the globe. In Qatar, under Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, wealth is used to dominate media, sports, and diplomacy. Global networks, luxury sponsorships, and strategic peace negotiations elevate Qatar's status far beyond its size. This is power through perception, a carefully crafted global image backed by unlimited funds. Morocco offers another example of quiet dominance. Mohammed VI controls wealth through corporations that touch nearly every citizen's life. Banking, food supply, mining, construction, and telecommunications all flow through royal link companies. This means economic power reinforces political power. At every level, citizens may vote. Governments may change. But royal wealth remains untouched. Health and survival are also priorities where money has no limit. Arab kings have access to the most advanced medical care in the world. Entire hospitals can be flown in. Doctors remain on permanent standby. Experimental treatments, banned drugs, and private recovery facilities ensure kings live longer, healthier lives than most humans on Earth. Security costs alone reach astronomical levels. Thousands of elite guards protect each king. Intelligence agencies monitor threats globally. Private surveillance networks track movements, communications, and potential risks. Decoy convoys, armored vehicles, underground tunnels, and emergency evacuation plans are standard. Nothing is left to chance. Even death is planned. Succession systems, power sharing agreements, and contingency plans are prepared decades in advance. Wealth is divided carefully to prevent internal conflict. Loyalty is bought early. Enemies are neutralized quietly. This is why Arab kings remain some of the most powerful individuals alive. They don't rely on popularity. They don't rely on elections. They rely on wealth, control, and systems built to last forever. To the outside world, their lives appear glamorous: golden palaces, luxury cars, and private jets. But behind that glamour is a cold, calculated structure designed to preserve power at all costs. This is not just wealth. This is rule. This is why the world watches Arab kings carefully. Their decisions can shift oil prices, crash markets, start alliances, or end conflicts. One signature can move billions. One meeting can change history inside their world. Luxury is normal. Power is inherited and influence is absolute. And while ordinary people count money, Arab kings count time, centuries of dominance. Carefully protected, endlessly funded, and silently enforced. If you found this deep dive fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more inside looks at the world's most powerful elites. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.